Hey there, did you guys knows that Peter Parker does parkour in a park? He does it. I seen him do it with his feet. I think he's the Spider-Man's. It's crazy. I've been telling everyone my cousin was Spider-Man's. That man's can't do parkours in a park. What? I'm sorry. It's been a weird 5 minutes. I have been like, I'm gonna go. I made a thing with broccoli earlier, so I'm gonna go make sure I don't got broccoli in my fucking teeth. So I go look at that and do that thing, and then come back in here, put the stuff away, and started talking about Spider-Man, and accidentally said Parker as parkour, and then it became Peter Parker doing parkour in a park, and now I've lost it entirely. And yes, I did have to do multiple versions of that first bit because I couldn't fucking get it in my brain to say "use guys" because that's fucking stupid. Much like Peter Parker doing parkour in a park. It's my new favorite thing now, apparently, I guess. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Peter Parker. It's so satisfying to say. I don't know why. It's because I'm an idiot. That's why. It's the same reason it took me an hour to sit down and start recording. Because I just kept fucking talking in the goddamn Discord. And now once did I see Peter Parker doing parkour in a park. That would have been so much worse. Anyway, we are here yet again for another episode of Hyouka. Wild. Yeah, so it is episode 19. Fuck if I know what it's called because it's never what it says on here. So... I've been lied to. So either Crunchyroll or whatever's happening over here is lying to me. I don't know who's done it. But you should be ashamed of yourself. You know, what you're doing is lying. Lying's a bad thing that people do. Bad guys do bad things. Criminals. Use guys as a bunch of criminals. Best be careful. Doing that in the park. I'm... so sorry. How are you guys doing? The best part is, again, all of these Hyouka videos open up with this, with the tribute to KyoAni, because KyoAni's great, and they're sweet people, and I love them dearly, and I hope they're doing as well as they can be. From what I know, they're doing a lot better these days. Obviously, it's not like any of that didn't happen, but they're doing a lot better. And that makes me happy. I wish them the best, I love them dearly, and I wish I could shake the hands of every last one of them. That being said, all of these videos open up with that, so then when it immediately cuts to me being a fucking idiot, going, Peter Parker doing parkour in a park, it sounds really fucking, it is emotional whiplash, and I'm not happy about it, but I'm a fucking idiot, so I do it anyway, so I apologize if that tracks from the somber tone at the beginning of all these videos to immediately go from that to something stupid, which is every episode. So I'm sorry. Something I've been personally upset about for a long time. Anyway, we're here for another episode of Hyouka. It is episode number 19, and have I got some news for yous guys? Damn it. Yeah, so if you guys have been paying attention, as of just this last week, we have officially started Your Lie in April back up on the channel, and I am super excited about it. I'm so damn happy. I really am. Your Lie is fuck. The episode was awful. Not like quality-wise, but it made me incredibly upset, because she's awful. But yeah, no, so, the first episode of Your Lie in April is, from us being back, is officially at episode 9. So I'm super, super happy about that. 5 goddamn months of being away from that fucking show, and I'm really, really happy to be back to it, because it's fucking fantastic. So yeah, that happened, this past same week, which should be kind of running the same week here, we just finished up, K-On! The first season, anyway. And I enjoyed the holy living hell out of it. It was fun. It was great. It was fantastic, and I'm really thankful to everyone who sat here along with me and enjoyed it. As of recording this, the last 2 episodes are not out yet. The 2 extra episodes, if you will, but those will be coming out here shortly, probably interspersed with these. Which brings me to the other thing, and that other thing would be that we're finishing Hyouka this week. We better. I got 2 days to record. I can do this. I slept through yesterday, which I'm not proud of, but I was very tired. So I did it. So fuck all y'all. Anyway, but yeah, no, so we're going to be shooting to finishing this up this week, which I'm going to be really, really happy about. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I am sorry that it's taken us this long to get through it, but you know, it's great. I definitely haven't immediately been passed up as the, like, I'm the one guy who did Hyouka's reaction chat video series. It was real cool. And then, goddamn, Teabu, I think is who it was. Again, yeah. Just rolled up again, immediately behind me on something. And this time, just swooping up and getting it done quick, because he got fucking priorities and shit. And, like, I'm upset. Sir, I've never met you. You seem like a nice fellow, but you're showing me up and I don't appreciate it. It's rude. Almost as rude as opening up a shitty video like this with the goddamn Peter Parker thing. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to finish that up. So I hope you guys are super excited for that. Because I know I am. Anyway, and after we finish that up, that leaves a good bunch of open space here on the channel for stuff, which is great. We're still going to be continuing on with Nichijou. I am so sorry to everyone, as just a thing, that has not been moving along. I want to just get the shit wrapped up with these series so that I can continue pressing forward and doing what I can. And that is why we've been a little light on Nichijou. I do apologize. I hope you guys understand. We will continue on. I ain't doing anything in the drop-in or nothing like that with that sort of a series. Anyway, there's that. Starting next week, a certain something shall be returning to the channel. Hopefully, it won't break my soul in half. That's what I've been worried about everything, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, a certain something will be returning back to the series. Something magical girls. So yeah, we're going to be jumping back into Madoka as soon as this is finished. Again, I kind of talked about it a little before, at least I'm pretty sure I have. I know I've talked about it again in the Discord and talked about it with some people, and they were like, hey, man, if you got to do what you got to do with stuff, always remember that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go along with Madoka as best I can. That is the plan. I think I'm pretty safe with that series. Again, I obviously know there's more going on there. So I do have things to be worried about with continuing that. But as far as I know, there's nothing quite in the same vein as Made in Abyss, which again was the first series I've ever had to drop on the channel. So I don't think I will have to do anything like that with Madoka. Though, if I ever have to, I will keep you guys informed, and I will discuss things, and I do always kind of hold that right if I ever need to just be like, nah, I can't do it anymore. And that goes with anything. It goes with another one of the things which is coming up here very, very soon, because I totally fucking forgot that goddamn ReZero Season 2 comes out, like, next month, and so does Kage-sama Love is War. So when Kage-sama Love is War obviously breaks me, we're going to have to drop that one. I'm just kidding. I'm so excited for that to come back, dude. I put Chika in my mouth. Miss her so dearly. And everyone. But let's be real. Chika. Yeah, there's that. The other one in question, again, kind of in that same vein, is ReZero. If you guys saw my ReZero reaction, you will know that I had a fucking time with it. ReZero was the closest thing I ever got to being like, I might have to drop this one, without committing to actually ever doing that. And I'm really glad that I did, because I did really, really like ReZero. I'm gonna try and get a rewatch in, hopefully here fairly soon. Number one, I enjoyed it. Number two, it's fucking phenomenal. Like, regardless of whether or not my personal enjoyment of it, it absolutely is borderline perfect. Again, I don't even love it as much as a lot of people do. Personal enjoyment, I enjoyed it, but I will acknowledge it's damn near perfect. But yeah, no, so it was one of those things that had a lot of moments that was really difficult for me to get through. But I am glad that I did, because it also gave me some amazing moments. Two of the best episodes of shit I've ever seen. One I hated, and the other I loved. Still some of the best, but one of those really hurt. Yeah, no, just it was a great fucking show. So I'm gonna try and go along with it as best I can, and hopefully it will go well. Again, I would like to stick through it as best I can, because it served me well in the past. Again, it had its difficult moments, though. We'll have to wait and see, though. I assume terrible things will happen in it. It's kind of part of what makes ReZero. But anyway, so there's that. Those two shows are definitely a thing. Again, as I mentioned before, Kage-sama Love is War is going to be coming out. I intend to be, in a perfect world, I intend to be doing ReZero Season 2 and Kage-sama Season 2 each week as they're coming out. So that's cool. Hopefully that will both be a great fun time for me and for y'alls. And also, we'll do lovely things for the channel, because holy shit, is there a difference between doing something as it's released and doing it 10 years later. Jesus. Anyway. Now I just gotta nail down clickbait. I've learned that much. I gotta figure out this part. Anyway. Yeah, so there's that. Other stuff that is going to be coming on down the line, I need to get back to doing Grisaya at some point. We've been having a whole conversation over here. Part of the reason it took me so long to sit down and do this is because we're talking about goddamn Grisaya. Because I need to. I need Michiru in my life. I love her dearly, and being away for so long is killing me inside. It really is. Yeah, even if I finish nothing else from Grisaya, to not finish Michiru's route when she's literally my favorite character in anything ever, always, and forever, that's stupid. That would be the big dumb. Okay, so there's that. Desperately want to get around to hopping back on Fire Emblem Three Houses here fairly soon. There's plenty of shit for me to still get through in just the main game. And then they fucking put out a goddamn expansion pack DLC thingy fucking thing. There's a whole other goddamn house. I can't even deal with fucking dealing with goddamn Edelgard and all her shit, and then also there's fucking Claude and goddamn Dimitri. But by the way, there's a whole fucking other house. What the fuck? There's more goddamn students I gotta goddamn recruit? I own this school at this point. Point is, I'm looking forward to that because it's fucking great. Anyway, so we'll be jumping on that here fairly soon. I just don't know when. A part of me wants to jump into Madoka and binge it, similar to how I've been doing Data Life, which we will also be finishing up here hopefully very shortly. We're about halfway through, so hopefully we can pull through it. But yeah, we're gonna do. Hopefully, I would like to do that same thing with Madoka, and then potentially devote all my time then after that to doing Nichijou, Your Lie, and Fire Emblem and Grisaya if I can. Because if I do that, I might stand a chance of finishing Fire Emblem before it's not gonna happen. But I want to believe. I don't want it to go away, but I do want to fucking actually finish it and not leave it hanging. So we'll have to wait and see. We haven't even hit the thing with the 5 and the years. We haven't even hit that part yet. We're getting close. But we haven't even hit that part yet, so there's probably still a bunch of shit I got to deal with. But I would like to be able to wrap that up, hopefully here eventually. So that's all happening. I do have a bunch of other I say a bunch. I have other shows lined up. I still don't know about Erased. I still don't know about We Never Learn. I still don't know about Carol and Tuesday. I know Bloom Into You is going to happen here at some point. School Alive is a fucking absolute toss-up for me. At this point, I have no idea. To be honest, from the sounds of it, I don't know if I should even touch it. I kind of get the impression I fucking shouldn't. At some point, I'm considering doing a poll just like, hey, regardless of whether you want me to watch it or not, do you think I even can? because I don't, and I don't even know enough to know if I don't. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, there's all that. Other stuff, there are some more game things that are going to be coming out or just came out or around that sort of thing. As of late, sadly, I only have 2 things, locked down, and that is Doom Eternal, which I would very much like to kind of jump on, just because I think that would be a fun thing to do. It's not going to be like, oh, this is great grand journey of an RPG. No, it's going to be, I'm going to shoot a fucking demon in the goddamn face. Again, how it works, where I can play that all day long and feel nothing whatsoever, but I watch episode 10 of Made in Abyss and my life is ruined. I don't know. But that's how it works. But anyway, so that is something I would like to do. I do actually have it purchased, so it should be on its way here eventually as soon as that comes out. So that'll be fun. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon just came out recently. I've considered doing that. I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing that. Again, I know my Pokemon side of my audience is way smaller than I wish it was. It's insufferable, to be honest. I hate it. Yeah, so that's something. While I don't know how much I could really do with it in a series, I would fucking love to do just some videos and Animal Crossing New Horizons. I would just love to do it so goddamn much. So, I haven't played that game series since the first one that came out, like on the GameCube and shit. Well, I say first one. It was GameCube, right? I know there was like an older concept version of it from even before that, but as far as I know, Animal Crossing as we know it was GameCube. I might be wrong about that. If I am, tell me. But yeah, anyway, point is, that one was the first one I ever played. I really, really enjoyed that as a kid, and I would love to be able to kind of dick around in that a little bit here with you guys. Again, I don't know how much of a series it would really be, but I just think it would be a fun, wholesome fucking experience to just dick around in there a bit. Meet some people, start a goddamn island of goodness. Let's do it. Yes, that's a thing. There's other bigger shit like Resident Evil 3, which is very high on my list of things I would like to do. I've mentioned it many times before, but I really wanted to do Resident Evil 2 on the channel and then didn't because I suck. And I enjoyed the fuck out of that game. The game was fucking fantastic. So, of course, now I really want to do 3 because I fucked up on 2. So that is very, very possible, especially since, again, it's not like it's the first time we've done a Resident Evil game on the channel. Resident Evil 7 was one of the first Let's Plays I did, and it was a ton of fucking fun, except for those parts where it made me really scared and upset. But other than that, it was great. So yeah, that is definitely something. And there's other stuff like fucking Cyberpunk or some shit, but I don't know if that would share me lays in it, though, so maybe. I don't know, anyway. She fucking voices V in it. That's amazing. Share me voice my everything, please. Can you just voice a little hovering fairy and or robot that follows me around everywhere, please? Thank you. I love it. Anyway, and on the other like series that I mentioned before, like there's other series, and then didn't mention anything. The other ones in particular that I want to get around to is Steins Gate Zero is going to happen here eventually pretty soon. I've gotten now 2 rewatches in since we finished that, and I would very much like to get to that while it's still in my brain. And goddamn, has it been making me miss Steins Gate, and I want to see more of it. Even if I'm expecting it to be very sad. Damn it. Anyway, so yeah, Steins Gate Zero is going to happen at some point fairly soon. Psychono Season 2 needs to happen fairly soon. And then while I do consider it the step after those 2, whichever one of the fucking Monogatari's we need to get to next. Whichever one the Cornflip gave me, that one. Was it Nisei? Was it Kizu? Was it fucking Steve? I don't remember. But it was one of them, and we're gonna watch it. After that shit. Anyway, so that's all going on there. I don't know why I gave you guys the rundown of the entire channel from this point on, but you know what? It's there now, so you know what? Deal with it. Anyway, what the hell happened last episode? Well, and solved a mystery about a helicopter. It's pretty cool. Eru was all like, oh, I like this boy. And he's been like that for a very long time. So you know what? That's cool. So anyway, I guess that works for us. And we'll move on from there because this is already 20 minutes and I've spent all of 7 seconds of it talking about the show in question. God damn it, Peter Parker. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 19 of Hyouka. The 4th episode away from the end. The third episode away from the finale, I guess. But from the end of the do of the something. Also fun news. Last thing before we get started. Your boy is going to get his fucking tooth ripped out next week. Some people get pinched on St. Paddy's Day for not wearing green. This shit's going away for that. So, happy to me. So, might not have an abundance of videos next week. Just a heads up. The plan is for there to be one special video, though, next week. Because a certain video came out in one of the many communities I do follow. One that matters very dearly to me. An award show, if you will. And I was not invited, so I'm going to go ahead and make a big old dumb thing about it. And have a lot of fun, so I hope you guys do as well. The Oscars wait for no one, but they're going to have to, because I ordered a $60 outfit for next week. It is a $60 Ruby-themed suit. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode and pretend like the last 22 minutes of stupid didn't just happen. Anyway, I love you all dearly. Let's do it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, fuck. Nose, please. Don't touch your face. Every 7 seconds. What's up, my son? My boy? My brother? My father? My what? An analogy. Ooh. This sounds like shenanigans is afoot. Say a huge thank you to everyone who watches my videos and puts up with the fucking intro, because I know most of you probably skip it because you're reasonable human beings, but I just want to say to everyone who doesn't, because I know there's a couple out there, because people sometimes will come out, someone will be like, I skip the intros, you fucking crazy, and then there's always that one guy who's like, you skip the intros? Fuck's wrong with you? To those people, thank you, you're beautiful souls. Again, devoted a whole of 7 seconds to talking about Hyouka. But, you know, that's my only time to really talk to you guys about what's going on in life and on the channel and stuff. So, that's what that is. If you ever wonder what happens to my intros because you skip them, well, I talk about what's happening on the channel. And ripping my face apart. Dude, I had my first dentist appointment in over a decade. Almost a decade and a half. And it was fucking traumatizing setting that up and going and doing it. But hey, we're working to fix me, so small things. What's up, you two? Sweet beans? Squad Supremes? Can't deny he's a pretty boy. It's not relevant to the current conversation, but he's a very pretty man. Aw. Y'all just chilling like an old married couple. That's adorable. But with less fighting. I'm assuming that's a fairly notable thing. It seems like it would be. Aww. Hang out with the girl, man. Go have her back with her uncle thing. Yeah. Andrew is such a fucking sweetheart. It's a pretty cool one. Man, you can be both. Man's too cool for school, even if he doesn't understand it. Been bested in the smarts. Who knew it was possible? I'd say it is. I mean, you don't have to. Yeah. Just because you don't understand yourself doesn't mean you don't understand other things. You know, instincts and impulse and shit is still... Get the fuck away from me. Oh my goodness. This fucking dude. He's an interesting one. Does that include either of you? Someone dropped their pizza and they needed to figure out who did it. I nailed this. What I'm saying is basically you and me should get married. I mean, what? You don't get steel drums never enough in anything, man. I guess that's what it is. Oh yeah, there's some nice peeps. Told Manfred and his wife, Estelle. So this is what happens when Mayaka and Satoshi ain't here. Let's see how it is. Y'all get up to shenanigans. mean, it can be. It never is, but it can be. Oh, she's got a good pout face. We never get to see enough Poutieru. Oh my. I can see where you're coming from on that. It's a slush rush. Man's a bear tick. I'm out here making stupid references, but I got... She's slightly sassy today. I kind of like it. Feels so rare. Mayaka usually has all of the sass. So shady. Mm. Most dramatic of music. Well, it does sound serious. A murderer. I mean, probably not what I said, but it's not impossible considering what you said. Last time I checked, murder is a crime. It's one of those laws I think I'm okay with, to be honest. It seemed like there was all sorts of crimes afoot as of late. Where I would have just called the person, not just whoever happened to be there. That is how time works. Hmm. 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 It's not impossible. So what I'm hearing is my girl Mayaka, best girl that she was, really wanted a box of Cheez-Its. And so she did some criminal thing. That's why she's not here. She's too good of a person to let it stand, though. That's why. Got this case cracked. What? What you thinking, boy? It's weird using a straw. Jesus. Y'all breathing in each other's own breath at this point. Which is adorable, but that was also excessive, and I was scared. Also, my man over here talking like a Muppet. Not wrong. Right, that's like $100, right? I'm not crazy? Again, I suck with the fucking conversion. It's really simple, and yet I suck at it. Yeah, it has to be. Yes, it is. I'm smart. I mean, I don't love it, but like, hey man, you need it to get by, right? Yeah. And that would suck. I'm going to slap the shit out of the man who gave me the fake money. Which I think is what he was just saying why that wouldn't work. What you thinking, baby girl? You fucking tsundere. That's true. Ran with it. Oh, such a fucking delight. Again, maybe a Mayaka boy. Eru's still the shit. Oh. Well, your hair always looks... Like, I know I have no right to talk, but goddamn. Interesting. Emily Neves wrote the script for the English? I didn't realize that. I'm not super knowledgeable of Emily Neves. I don't know how to pronounce your goddamn name, ma'am. I apologize. But you're cool. Vaguely I remember seeing you in some stuff. Satoshi, my boy, both of you, to be honest. Again, I love how that whole episode was just those two as well. Like, that was it. There was the announcement, and that was like it. But like, well, I was just saying, I think it's illegal for you to have that kind of a bored, like, unenthused look on your face when you're handcuffed to Mayaka or Eru. Especially to Mayaka. God damn it. My boy, what? Yeah. Oh my, what is... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I bet that's gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I'm gonna go watch it. Let's go see what it's about. That's right, I ain't got much to say. What the fuck are you expecting me to say? Talk about counterfeit money? I don't know anything about that. I know what a quarter looks like. That's what that is. You can't see it. It's not on the camera. Court. Good catch, bed. You're gonna make the team. I'm gonna go. I have nothing to add here. I will see you guys next time for another episode. It'll be episode 20. It'll be great. I'll love you. The smooches. Bye. Goddamn Peter Parker.